welcome back again to Truck Talk. Wee! Signing in is Sarah DeGracia. So more fun stuff is going on today because every day is an adventure. So this morning I picked up the load out of San Francisco, or just around San Francisco, and no problems. Got there, they loaded me up. I was on my way. So I started booking it because I was supposed to be going to Spokane, Washington. So I'm booking it. I got about 3 hours away and I get a phone call from my dispatcher. How far away are you? And I'm like, why? What does that matter? Oh, they decided to cancel the load. I'm like, what the fuck? It's in my, how can they cancel it? It's in my fucking truck. There's no way. She said the people that were receiving it decided they don't want it anymore. So I was like, well, what the fuck does that mean? She's like, well, that means that they're gonna pay you. So she's like, well, what do you want to be paid? So I looked at my miles, and I had already gone 125 miles away, right? I was 125 miles to go back. So then I was like, all right, times that by 2 because that's my trip both ways. And I want $3 per mile. She's like, okay. Ends up being $750, around $750. She's like, I'm gonna ask them for $800, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it today. What time do I need to get back there? And she said 3, and I was like, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there at 3. And she was like, well, if you can't get there at 3, then I'm gonna charge them an overnight holding fee. And I was like, all right. How much are you gonna charge? She's like, $200. And I was like, now I'm definitely not gonna make it. Yeah, so $1,000 and I'll drop it back off to them tomorrow. Okay, so that's legit half of the amount that they were gonna pay me to drive it all the way to Spokane, Washington, and I'm only gonna go 250 miles. So I was like, yeah, sold. I'll take that shit. So I was pissed at first, and then it turned out so fucking amazing that I was like, alright, whatever. I am a little annoyed though because when I did go into San Francisco, I had an when I was leaving. So when I was leaving, my stupid ass GPS sent me, well, I was on the phone, right? So I'm on my little talkie thingy with my dispatcher, and she's telling me oh yeah, snap a picture of the BOL, send it to me, and I'm like, yeah. So on the top of the screen, right up here, that's where I get my feed for the GPS. So I can't see it, and I'm talking to her and I can't hear it because she's on the phone, right? So I get off the phone with her and I miss my exit, and I was like, ah, shit, but that's okay, I'll just take the next exit. So my phone reroutes me, or my app that I'm using, Hammer, it reroutes me and it has me take the next exit. It was the fucking airport terminals. Dude, oh my fucking God. I was like, oh shit. Because everything is low in an airport. You're not supposed to be driving trucks through fucking airport terminals. That's a no, that's a negative, right? So then I start driving in there and I was like, well, they'll probably have a through lane. They fucking didn't. The through lane was through the pickup, right? And the ceilings in there, they had signs all over the place, 12'6", 12-foot ceiling, 13'6", just so you know, my truck is 13'6" clearance. So then 13'6", I'm gonna fucking scrape. And 12'6", I'm not gonna fucking get through. I'm gonna lose the top of my fucking truck. So I just came to a fucking dead stop in the middle of all of it, because I was like, I don't know how the fuck to get out of here. I was looking for somebody, anybody, to be like, hey, help me, I took a wrong turn, I don't want to die. Nobody's out there, just a whole bunch of fucking little cars, people are dropping off their family members at the airport, and here's me in the middle of all of it, just halting up traffic because I don't know how the fuck to get out of here, and I don't want to fuck up my truck in the meantime. So then I ended up, there was a two-way, right? There was a one going out and one coming in for taxis, so I fucking straddled it because there was no overhead. Because the overhead on the other side was 13 feet. And I was like, boo-boo, we can't do that. Like I said, 13'6". So I straddled both of the lanes, and everybody ended up just like stopping and letting me go through. Thank you, God. At least some of these Californicators aren't so completely fucking stupid. Like, just let me get out of here so you guys can go about your day. So, like, I straddled the oncoming traffic, and then I got out that way. And then after I was in the area, like, it took me like 20 minutes, because I was going like 25 miles an hour, trying to figure out how to get out of there. So I was like driving super fucking slow for like 20 minutes, and I finally got out, and then took off, got my fuel, started heading towards Spokane, Washington, and then I got that call after a couple of hours. Hey, you gotta go back. I was like, no. That's alright. I'm gonna go back tomorrow morning and drop it off and get paid. And then I'll take another load, and that'll be toot sweet. Actually, I'm getting paid so well on this load that canceled that it's gonna bring up my other pays. So I'm actually pretty happy about it, even though I have to drive back into San Francisco again. It's such a hassle. It's such a hassle because there's so many like crossovers and bridges and just like a lot of places where trucks aren't supposed to be. So you gotta really pay attention to the signs. You can't just go off of the GPS. The GPS will tell me like, oh yeah, you're cool, go on ahead. And then I'm like, wait, no. That says no trucks over 3 tons. Like, that's not for me, dude. Like, I can't go there. And the GPS is like, yeah, it's cool, it's fine, just fucking plow through. I'm like, GPS, I think you're trying to fucking kill me. Nah, not today, GPS. It ain't gonna happen today. I'm gonna live long. But, man, fuck. I'm not excited to go back there, but I am excited to, like, get that pay for, like, not even fucking driving the full distance. It's great. Anyways, that's all I got for now. I gotta figure out what to do with myself again, because now I gotta post up in Vallejo for another fucking day. It's all good. Maybe I'll go back to the fucking Home Depot again and kick it with my homeboy, Daryl. Daryl, what's up? I'm back. And this time I'm hungry. Go get me some tacos. Signing out.